G'day guys, it's Curtis here, how are you all? Today I'm going to be doing another moto blog on Project CBR. So, I don't know if you remember, but last time I said that I was going to buy some exhaust wrap. So what I've done is, I bought some off eBay and I'm going to install this onto the link pipe of the exhaust. Because what is happening is, it's touching the fairing at the back here. And look, if it's going to heat up so much that it's going to burn a hole through that and possibly catch on fire, which will really ruin my day when I'm out on the track. So I'm going to install that, and I've never done it before, so just bear with me. I may make a couple of mistakes, but look, you can learn from what I'm doing and I'll show you how I do it and we can go from there. Alright, let's get into it. So this is where I'm going to be installing the heat tape. It's a link pipe, and this is roughly where, right here, where the fairing touches. So we've got my massive roll of bloody heat tape here, or heat wrap. I just ordered 15 meters and that's how much there is. You definitely don't need this much, but I can cut off whatever I don't need and go from there. It also comes with all these steel clips to tie it on with. So we'll see how we go. I'll start off with this bit. Maybe I'll get excited and do all up on the headers, but for the time being I'm just going to do here. So we'll see how we go and take some pictures and some little clips as I put it on. So straight away I've already got to do something different. I've got to take the exhaust off, because while I can get this part of the wrap through, I can't get this part through because it's such a big bloody roll. So take the exhaust off. Look, it only takes a minute, 2 bolts. So take that off and we'll do it up on the bench so we don't have to cut this, because I've got no idea how much I'm going to actually need at this stage. So we'll do that and take some more clips and vids and see how we go. So I've just brought this into the light a bit. What I've done is cut it off roughly as a bit longer than I think I'll need it. So I've just done a rough mock-up, and then what I'm going to do is actually start where I'm going to put it with one of the clips and do it tight as bugger and just keep going and see how I go, and do another mock-up, and then we'll go from there. Alright, I just realised they've given gloves, and there's a really good reason, because it's itchy as buggery, that stuff. I didn't realise there's so much fiberglass in it, but if you get them and they give you gloves, wear them. If you don't have gloves, get some and fucking wear some. It's itchy, but anyhow, we'll keep going. I'm going okay, so just figuring out how everything works and where I got to pull tight and whatnot. So we'll keep going and go from there. So one of the first things you're going to do is you're going to actually soak the wrap. So you can chuck the whole roll in if you know you're going to use it. Or what I've done is I'm going to do a bit of a trial run first with a bit I've used and playing around with. So I've just chucked length in here to soak for 20 minutes or so, because it helps stretch the band, and with the elasticity it helps it set back on the pipe. So do that for a while, and then you can start fitting it. So I don't have a vise or a set of grips, so what I've done is I've used the exhaust as its own vise. I've just turned it on the side and tightened up the bolt so it's sitting here, and then I'll be able to use my hands just to wrap the pipe and everything, because it's damn hard to do when you're trying to hold the exhaust and the wrap. So if you don't have one, just do it like I've done and it should be fine. took me a few times to get cable ties pretty tight. I'll show you how I've done it. Get them pretty tight, so I might have to redo this, I don't know, see how it goes. So we'll do this up. A little bit close to the edge actually. There. Get some needle nose pliers. Sorry, first cut it off about an inch from the end. 2.5 centimeters or so. What you want to do is you're going to grab at the end of the needle nose pliers and do a fold. So I'm doing this the opposite way as I usually would because I'm left-handed, so bear with me. Do a fold, and then you want to actually try to do it this way for you. Pinch it over, flatten it, and then do another fold. So you want to keep doing this. Take your time. See, it pulls it tighter. And again, pinch it, and then do it again. There's a roll. And pinch it. Just keep doing that till pretty much you get it tight. Then flatten it off. That's already pretty bloody tight, but I'm going to try to get it really tight. So I'll keep tightening it and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so this is the end. It's only a really small section I had to do, but it wasn't too bad in the end. This is my trial run, but I think I'm just going to keep it for the time being and see how it goes. Look, I have this much left, so I'm pretty sure, you know, if it's not up to standard at the track, I can just redo it because I've got shitloads there. And then maybe next I'll do the headers and stuff like that and go from there. But yeah, pretty happy with it. It was actually pretty easy to do, so I'd definitely recommend doing it if you think about doing it, because it's not hard to do. It didn't take too long once you figure out how to do it. And just make sure you don't keep your overlaps pretty even, and also go from the back to the front, because then the overlaps, you can see it goes larger and larger and larger. So if dirt's coming this way, it kind of beads off that way. Otherwise it gets stuck in the grooves, if that makes sense. But yeah, pretty easy to do, and I recommend doing it. I'll show you a couple of pictures with the fairing on, but that's about it for this moto vlog, guys. So is it a moto vlog? Yeah, let's call it a moto vlog, a vlog. Look, I'll see you next time, guys, so keep it on the back wheel. Catch ya.